Hello everyone, doing a quick tutorial on the job of the master meth cook. What you're going to want to do is spawn all of these things here. You can find them all in the F4 menu, items, and then under the master meth cook you can find all of your items, just like you can with every other job. That's where you can find the entities that you need. So spawn them here. If you take a look on your screen, it tells you what you need. In this case it's 6 methylamine. You bring them up here, it automatically pours. You'll throw all 6 in. Once that's done, it's going to be processing for a little bit of time. After that, it will need aluminum. So just like with the methylamine, we take a look at the screen, it says it needs 6 aluminum. Same thing, we just bring it right up top and it pours itself in. We put all 6 aluminums in. Once we have all 6 in, again, we're going to see processing. This time it's going to process the aluminum, and then it's going to make the methylamine. An interesting part here, you need to put the filter on. But if you are early levels in the game, you will not have access to that. When you don't have the filter on, it does produce a harmful gas, so make sure you stand clear. And it does harm your production a little bit. It lowers it by about 25%. So you still get a pretty good output of methylamine without the filter on there. So we're going to let that run. So now the meth is almost done. It's going to tick over here. Once completed, we're going to want to put it onto these trays. This can be a little tricky. You want to hit E a bunch of times, 2 times for each tray. Now we can see that the meth sludge is done. Drop it right on the tray. It's going to pop it in there. And it's going to drop it on the floor once it's complete. Once complete, you want to throw that into your freezer, and it will freeze it. And we're going to do this until we run out of meth in the combine. Once all of your trays are in the freezer, they're going to freeze. You can tell when they're done when the light turns off. That's when all the trays on the inside are done. While you're waiting for that to happen, your mixer here has gotten very dirty. So you can just walk around, hit E a bunch of times. That will clean it up. Again, the screen shows you the progress. And once fully cleaned, you see it's ready for another batch of methylamine. So you can take off the filter and go ahead and do that. By this time, all of our trays are frozen and ready to break. Again, we're just going to hit E on this tray. Oh, careful, they will go all over the place, but just spam E. The bags will drop. And there you have your finished product of meth. Now, in order to hand it in, you're going to want to put it into one of these crates. So just put the crate. You can also pick up the bags individually and put them in here. Once completed, the lid will close, and that way you're able to pick it up and transport it over to the meth dealer. Now that we have the meth in our possession, we need to go find a meth dealer, which right now he's over here. Just walk up to him, make sure you have the meth in your possession. You're going to hit E.
If I could live my life over again.
And then he's going to assign a drop-off point. You need to get there within the time and drop off the meth on that drop-off point. Once you find your meth drop-off, this is what they look like. You want to go ahead and hit E on there once it's in your inventory. So it opened up there and I just made $17,000. So at that point, you start the process over again. You do that a few times, you can make a pretty good profit. And this is how you do the meth making job.